Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and this is my first ever run of the Blue Lions route of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. And of course, we're starting off with a brand new chapter. We got to do the Battle of Eagle and Lion? Eagle and Lion, yes. And it was so much fun. It was a really fun episode.
White clouds, red wolf moon.
We always have to stay a little bit quiet for his voice.
The flame in the darkness.
It's such a nice voice.
Hoarfrost.
Oh, such a cool illustration.
Open fields
I love bunnies.
And an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun.
I like that they showed humans when they said creatures, because it's like, yeah, we're all settling in, dudes.
Glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
I actually genuinely think that wolves are like top 5 cutest animals ever. Like, they're dangerous and they're predators, but at the same time, like, you can't stop them from being adorable. You can't. Like, some predators are just, like lions are freaking adorable. They'd rip you to shreds, Hippopotamuses are adorable. They'd rip you to shreds too. Why are the cutest animals the most destructive? And that kind of describes the blue lions perfectly, right? Why are the most handsome and pretty animals the most destructive? I actually really feel like we got a good feel for a lot of our characters, even more than usual last time. And I'm very excited to see, we were going right into a class first. This is very strange. And Net would like to speak with you. Of course, it's always a good time. Always a good time.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session.
It's no problem.
I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable.
Don't worry about it. You need to rest more. Yeah, let's say you need to rest more.
It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things.
And that's a good thing.
It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too. And that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that.
What do you mean? I love when they give you the one choice.
When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since.
Rest is just as important as work. You're impressive just as you are. I believe in both of these things. I believe saying this to someone who loves to get better and loves to learn, they're not going to really listen to you. So I'm just going to say rest is just as important as work, because I feel like someone who wants to get better needs to know that you're not going to really get much better if you're not also as energetic as you can possibly be.
That's true. Just look at today. If my hard work stops me from working hard,
exactly.
What good is it?
Yes.
Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best.
I didn't mean that. Well, you have my support.
Yay,
I get what you're saying.
On my side, I'm sure I'll succeed. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Well done, Annette. I get what she's saying. I understand what she's saying. Support level B, wow. Wait, someone else wants to meet up? Oh no, it's just the mission for this month, right? This is just discussions.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease? There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim.
I love when Manuela gets serious, I really do.
Violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to
It's very easy to take her as a jokey character from how she acted at first.
There are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Ramire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh,
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Vermeer Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Vermeer Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just
the two of us? That's nice of you. I'm afraid not. I'll say that's nice of you. Like, wait, no. I mean, saying I'm afraid not, I feel like we'll put down her support, and we don't want to put down anyone's support, right? We want everyone's support levels to be rather high. Right?
Professor, a bit of a tease, are we?
He's like, I'm just trying to raise your support levels.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
Oh, wow. Okay, Manuela.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you
Gonna help
have
out the
time,
students.
It would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Wait, what? You okay?
Hey, what's wrong?
What? What happened? I'm okay.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it.
Yeah, I agree with Gerald.
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually,
It happened as soon as he mentioned
I
knights.
felt that way before.
Really interesting. We're already we're gonna be going to class obviously first here. Yeah, always instruct manually. I never like to do anything but instruct manually. Group tasks. We're just gonna keep. I think we're gonna keep the same group task. I know it's probably not the best. Oh yeah, there's a lot of unmotivated people. So let's just do the motivated people first. Yeah, we can get your Lance up to like B+ if we can try. I think we can actually. If he gets it perfect, we can. Oh yes, we got it.
Each new experience is an asset.
Well done. Praise. Dimitri, you're just such a good. Like we realized that during the battle as well. You're just a really unbelievably fantastic soldier. Like I'm not even a soldier, but like a fantastic leader, just a fantastic character. I don't know what to say because I feel like saying he's a fantastic video game character makes him sound faker than he is. I just think that he does really fantastic when you play as him. He's really good. There you go, my boy Felix. So yeah, one of the things that I didn't even notice last time that someone let me know about that I actually thought was pretty interesting is that during the tournaments, you can actually heal during the tournaments. This is something I didn't even realize from my first playthrough of the Golden Deers. I didn't even know this. Oh, let's get a B+. Why not?
Am I making...
Which to me is like so cool to realize, better late than never. I think it's one of the reasons why I love doing Let's Plays, is because even though I might miss some stuff. Are you doing lances? Is that what you want to do? We'll do this then. Like, even if I do miss stuff, there's always people gonna be like, hey, remember you can do this, remember you can try this. And it always works out, for me anyway, personally, really well.
Let me ask you something.
Oh no, SYLVAIN. And Ingrid's with him, watching him. I've been trying to win the heart of this girl, but none of the fancy gifts or sweet things I tell her have worked. Do you know any secret dating tricks I can use? You're asking me? Okay, stay away for a while so she starts to miss you. This is a thing that has been a tactic that people talk about in dating for years, right? And it's always someone who says this to you. And believe me, if you're anyone who has any been in the dating scene or has watched movies about the dating scene, you know this is advice that people give you. This can backfire like crazy, because guess what? If you ignore people, they might just ignore you forever. Clean up your act.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
Ingrid's like, yes, thank you. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Flame. I have no reason to not let you do that. Oh, there's Ash. Oh, who's gonna talk to us? Oh, it's story-wise.
So you'll be staying here for some time then? Honestly, I'm surprised. I've heard it's been a few years since you last donated to the church.
That was merely
That's
because
bad
of the
guy.
financial situation of my territory. I assure you it has nothing to do with my dedication to the church. By the way, Dimitri, isn't Edelgard currently enrolled at the Officers' Academy as well?
By the way, before we move on, I just want to like comment a bit on that thing I was talking about, like when people talk about that tactic of ignoring people. You know, playing games is never a good idea in any type of relationship like that, right? If you want to make a meaningful relationship out of something. I'm not trying to give anyone advice. I'm just saying, like, in terms of Sylvain here, he clearly doesn't want to make a meaningful relationship out of this.
Yes, she's in the Black Eagle House. I don't believe she has any plans to leave anytime soon. Why not pay her a visit?
I may do just that. It's nice to stay in touch with my dear niece every
Oh
now
my
and
god.
then. Of course, I'm also delighted that I was able to speak with my nephew as well. Whether through marriage or otherwise, family is family after all.
Of course. The feeling is mutual. Professor, if you were watching, you should have made your presence known.
It's not how Violet does things. Who was that?
That was Lord Arundel, the regent for the Empire. He is also Edelgard's uncle.
An acquaintance of yours, he called you his nephew. Let's go with that. I think it's a much better choice.
Was his younger sister.
Right.
We are not related by blood, but he is technically my uncle.
In other words, so you and Edelgard are brother and sister.
Yes. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother.
Oh.
Edelgard and I are siblings by marriage.
Oh.
We can delve into that topic another time. For now, let's make preparations to investigate what's happening in that village.
I legit did not know.
Oh dear. The princess of the Empire and the kingdom's prince are kin. How very odd.
Oh, how very odd indeed. So that's why he was worried about her. I find it odd as well.
All beings are attached somehow to those who are their family.
And I was like, you in love, dude?
I must have had a family too. I wish I could remember them. My family. I wonder who and where they are, and what they're doing now. In any case, about this Arundel. You've heard that name before, correct?
In the I forget where it was. I'm just gonna say in the library.
Quite true. We came across that name within the library.
It's been a while since we've done that. It's been days.
I thought that Arundel had died. And yet, not so. He seems alive and well. I wonder what the prince had hoped to learn from reading of his uncle's charity. So many things the prince has yet to tell. How bothersome.
That's the thing. Dimitri is keeping a lot of stuff close to his chest, and like, which is weird because I feel like when he's talking with his fellow classmates, he's very open with his feelings. You know, oh, who is it? Whose birthday is it? Linhardt's birthday. Of course. We're gonna run out of tea. Let's see how he drinks his tea. Let's give him a sweet apple blend.
You invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time.
I'm sorry, guys, but like, Linhardt's like the best. Like he reminds you of a cat. He reminds you of a kitty cat. Like just lazing about the place, only getting up when he needs to, but enjoys a good like bit of praise as well.
Appreciated.
Oh, it's a bit hot.
Smells good.
Oh, he appreciates it. Like, he's awesome. He's really awesome. Talk. Reliable eyes, I heard some gossip, dreamy nights.
You think?
What? No? Food in the dining hall, your ambitions, working hours for guards.
I disagree.
What? How do I not know that, like... I didn't think he'd be, like... I didn't think he'd be ambitious. I didn't think he'd want to talk about ambitions. I feel so bad.
That was delicious.
Ah! I've never felt worse in this game. I've never felt worse.
We will make a good team.
You can count on me.
People are like, why would you pick Dreamy Knights? I thought he
Here's
could
the
relate
result,
to them.
Professor.
I thought he could relate to them, goddammit. Oh, A for Felix.
I've deepened my understanding.
Oh, we already did give him to A.
Better now.
Guys, like that was horrible. That's like, has that ever happened to you though, where you're at like a dinner or something, you're like hanging, or you're talking to someone in the street and like you have nothing to say, and then they like take a sip of their drink and they're just like, let's go, huh? We should leave. So to start off, well, we have some sports here as well. We have Dedu and Ash, which should be fun, and Ash and Sylvain, and Caspar and who? Oh my god, that's gonna be hell. Hell as in like the good hell. Let's save this game though. We're gonna save this game just in case for a second. If we go to battles, we have 2 points and 2 paralog battles. One for Sothis. Yeah, it's cool to go along with Sothis, even though like I'm not really like too interested like in her story. It hasn't really intrigued me as much as I'd hoped. But a Felix story? You betcha, we're gonna be doing that at some point. For now, we always start off with an exploration, especially when we have some stuff to do now. So there's a brawling tournament. We don't really have anyone who's good at brawling too much though, don't we? We have... One second here. Like we have Caspar and we have Dedu. But I'm wondering, would they be good at the brawling? I'm wondering. Ah well, look, we'll go around and start chatting to people. So the ideas that we had for recruiting this time, of course we have Marianne, because Marianne's the absolute best. She's gonna be one of the people we recruit, no problem. I think we're gonna have her by the end of this. When you look at our stats though, that's the problem. We have 10 magic, which isn't great. It isn't great at all. But there's no reason as to why we can't talk to Bernadetta and just get a feel for who she is for now. I'm not saying that we're going to be recruiting more people or if we will be even able to. Of course, I think I've been extremely lax when it comes to recruiting people apart from Caspar, but...
Sorry, I've got a cold.
You got a cold? Get well soon.
Thanks.
That's probably not what I should have said. So what do we need to recruit her?
Sorry, I'm trying.
So we need strength and a we could do this. We could totally recruit Bernadetta. Let's give her a gift. Bernadetta, do you want this?
Wow.
Oh, wait, what?
Wow.
You want this?
Wow.
Okay. Do we have any lost items for you? Someone who used to live here, closely related to flashy clothes, adore sweets. Let's see about this here. Fond of art, skilled. Wait, are you fond of art? Yes, Bernadetta. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Bernadetta. You'll be joining our team soon. She's like, what? Yeah, see you soon. You're gonna be joining the team. Okay, so there's a Blue Lions member in here, but Manuela's also here as well. Yes, I want to do some gardening. Always just start off with a bit of gardening, always. And plant a bit also. So we'll plant. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. We'll cultivate it too with some scattered bone meal. There we go. Easy breezy.
That's right.
Caspar, how you doing?
Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Empire business, perhaps?
I guess that would make sense. He is the Minister of Military Affairs, after all. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
Caspar, if you ever have any issues whatsoever, you come to me, and we will sort them out. We'll get the adorable crew together, and we'll sort it out. Okay, who's over here? The bulletin board. You know what, actually, let's talk to Alois for a second.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month, I'm casting my line.
I'm not
just as the
getting...
captain
Today is
taught
not
me
my
all
day for
those years
conversations.
ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Ramire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
Okay. Faculty training. I think we want to train in some magic, right? To get our magic stats up? I could be a little bit wrong here thinking about that. But we'll try it. Like, there's no reason not to try it after we go. Oh, Ash, how are you doing, little doggy?
That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
I've heard it's not an ordinary disease.
Then what could it be?
I have no idea, Ash, but we'll figure it out, okay? Don't worry too much about it. Oh, we have a bunch of quests as well. I think I've just gone talking first for some reason.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
Living his life. Okay, so I want to go down here as well. Oh yeah, there's some cool shops over here.
Hello there.
If I could buy... Oh yeah, there's like...
This one, yes?
Let's buy like a bunch of it. Let's buy all these.
I thank you. This
Let's
one, yes?
buy... like 20 of these.
I thank you.
Oh, we can buy tea as well?
This one,
Man, I don't even care. Let's buy some really good tea, but let's also buy some average tea,
yes?
just so we have it.
yes?
You know what I mean? Just to have it in, just to have it in. Oh, there's so many like little freaking like gifts that you can give as well. Weight training, fashionable women, weapon maintenance, hunting, embroidery and oh, maybe yeah. Let's buy this.
I thank you.
Someone who enjoys fishing. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much, sir, for all your patronage. What do you have to sell? Oh, just food.
Come again.
You come again. Thank you. Okay, so I want to go over to the battalions guild over here because I think I want to replenish Dimitri's battalions before we do anything.
What do you require?
Or at least like see if we can add some battalions to this. For example, like Ingrid doesn't have any, but like we did. So authority, also authority is important. Authority is super important when it comes to battalion guilds. That's super interesting. So should we start to raise their authority just like by a tiny bit the next time we're in class? Because that does seem incredibly important. Huh. I didn't think about that, but that's obviously what that would be for. Okay, that's good to know now. That's definitely good to know now. There's still a number of different things we can do around here. There's a little kid hanging out here. You're expelled. Let's talk to... Oh, two amazing birds with one stone.
The tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the battle of the eagle and lion. Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Sure.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Felix seems to, like, get a little bit along with,
Why?
Oh. I have a request.
Felix seems to get... Okay, participate in the mock battle with soldiers. Oh, yeah, let's do it then. Felix seems to, like, actually get along with Ingrid quite a bit, and I like that. I like that, like, he has someone who he can get along with, you know what I mean? Because the thing is, like, he's not a bad dude. He seems extremely protective of his values, which, for sure, go ahead, dude. That makes you just a more interesting character. What are you two talking about, huh? What are you two talking about? You're both expelled. A book introducing some obscure theories about Crest. Someone passionate. Oh, yeah. Heinemann.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
What's a year here or there?
Oh, are they being competitive with each other?
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
You're looking right at me as you're fighting with each other.
There never seem to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No, we need it. Give it to me, not her.
That thing?
Hey now, I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Captain Shamir wanted a two-toned whetstone. Well anyway, let's talk to Shamir.
You can't.
If I take
As you were want?
Hey now.
I have a favor to ask.
Shamir wants a two-tone whetstone. It appears as precious items. You want to give her, you might give her. Okay, accept. So do I have it? A two-tone whetstone? I don't think I have it. How do we get that, I wonder? Is it in lost items here? Okay, let's keep exploring. If we can find it, we'll give that to you, Shamir, no problem. What's your quest?
If I take
As you were
Hey now. Hey you. Do me a favor.
So you both have quests for... Oh, definitely giving it to Shamir. I like her more as a character. In terms of her design, I don't know her too well. That's the thing. You're always in here, Dimitri. You're always in here.
This of you, but I would deeply appreciate it if you would promise to keep my association with Edelgard to yourself.
Violet has flashbacks to 2 minutes ago when he was talking to Ash, Annette, and Caspar about it. Yeah, sure, dude. I won't say a word. Caspar, you better stay quiet.
What have you got there? That's... my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
Sure.
I am in your debt, Professor.
Tome of Conley Saints. Huh. Was that not a quest that we had to do? Wait a second. Hold on a second. Is this a trading quest? Is this an actual trading quest here? Manuela.
Hey, wait a minute. Please, could you let me have
So they're gonna be giving... Okay, let's do this trade.
Thanks, Professor.
A fire amulet.
You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Thanks so much. Okay, so we could... I'm so excited for this. Let's do it. Who else? Who wants a fire amulet? Up here, okay. That's so cool. I actually love trading quests. I know some people like are not too fond of them. The Ocarina of Time trading quest is awesome, but like there's nothing that will ever beat the Link's Awakening trading quest. It's freaking crazy how good that trading quest is.
Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
This is so cool. Yes.
Yeah, Professor, this is great.
Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much. But I suppose you should talk to you as well.
From Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good.
Yeah. I was gonna say earlier, but I probably should have said it as we're doing it. Linhard reminds me of a character that I really love. And I know I compare a lot of characters in this game to characters from Haiku, but like he reminds me a lot of Kazomi Kenma from Haiku, my favorite Haiku character.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I do not.
Is that so?
I like it here.
I suppose
I like it here a lot.
Accustomed to your new line of work. This
Somewhat.
month's assignment will again take you outside of Garreg Mach to Ramire Village. It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
It passes a lot. It passes a lot. Faculty training. Can you give me... So wait a second. So this is faith and reason. So first off, we should definitely build up our renown. I'm wondering what... To build up my magic, do I just need to do both faith and reason, or is it just faith? Look, here's the thing about leveling up skills. Whatever we're using as, like... Whatever we're, like, wait, there's a... SYLVAIN's here. We'll talk to SYLVAIN first. I'm here. Why did I fast travel here? What did the professor just do? If we're building up our magic stats, then for sure, I guess we'll just quickly raise our faith and reason skills together. At this point, like, if we don't get Marianne, it's gonna be such a bummer. Like, I keep saying it, but it was so sad. She was on our team. She wanted to join our team. Is it just, should I just wait now? Like, is she just gonna randomly ask again at some point? Because it clearly is random.
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the queen consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
Oh. You seem to, like, always bring this around to, like, do you like this? You seem to always bring it around to, like, talking about...
Oh, that's mine.
Freaking dating. Which, you know what? I appreciate the dedication. Thank God you're dedicated to something. Thank God. So who's here? Mercedes and Petra's here, which is great. And said that has a quest as well, but also we're doing a trading quest here, so... Whoa, what the hell? Oh, it was just a loading screen, okay. Tree notes. I like doing these as well. Says Bernadetta, life would be so much easier if no one had to talk to face. True. Isn't written correspondence like this really best form of communication, or face-to-door chats? Occasional human interaction is good for you. I think you're missing the point of communication. You won't succeed in life with that attitude. This or this? I don't know which one I'm gonna pick though. I think you're missing the point of communication. She's gonna hate this. Yeah, no. Oh god, okay. Shamir, I don't like interfering in squabbles between noble brats, but the parents complain if I don't. It's annoying. Our students need our protection. It's okay to ignore them. It could be entertaining to make parents fight instead. Our students need our protection. What? I'm so bad today. Man, Hannah Heinemann. There's a person with whom I do not get along. Childish as it may sound, we always end up quarreling. Is there nothing I can do to remedy this? You could always just distance yourselves from them. Quarreling isn't a big deal. I agree with that. Try treating them like you would a friend. I guess this. I don't know, dude. He's not gonna like this. Oh my god. What's happening? We were doing so good on those as well. That's what's so sad about this. We were doing so good. And now here we are. Someone enjoys baking. Wrong way. Damn it, wrong way. It's beautiful out here though. It's very beautiful. Like this freaking trading quest is like, you know, really. Let's check where we're going here. No, it was the right way. It was the right way. I just had to go down the stairs. Some days you're just offers. Why are you giving out to these students? What happened to them? Leave them alone. Oh my god.
Hello, Professor. Would you mind trading it with me for
Yes. So now we got the Path of Dawn. But now I want to talk to you as well.
Goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Thanks so much for being very kind. Hey, look, it's a bunch of Linhardts. Linhardt's family over here. Oh my god. So now we have to go over here. Oh, actually, while we're here, I want to go over and do the renown statue things to build up some more stats. Pardon you. Seth it's here too. We don't need to talk to him just yet. Let's see. What would be good? Authority +2. Writing +2. Let's do writing +2. Because we are trying to build up our writing skills as well. Divine Pulse. Yeah, another bit of Divine Pulse. Let's do that.
You're out. See you again soon.
And then we're gonna head over here. Marianne is here. And Ferdinand. Oh, we have to talk to you. Hello, Marianne.
Professor, if it's not too much of a bother,
sure.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Invite to tea. No, Marianne, what the hell? How dare you do something you don't want to do? Do you want this?
Oh, thank you.
Do you want this?
Oh, thank
She's like, why is he always giving me flowers? Recruit.
Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Damn it. It's so...
Good day, Professor.
She wanted to join us before.
Well then, I should go.
Okay, have fun. I'm sorry, Marianne, okay? You don't have to join us if you don't want to. If, like, we're not appealing in in any way whatsoever, for sure, you do not have to join up with us at all. Who's over here? So it's Claude's over here, but who's over here? Linhardt, hello.
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself.
Man, I like him so much as a character. I want him to join our team so badly, too.
Excellent doing business with you, Professor.
Oh, now we can give this to Shamir.
Huh? Your class. However, I still have a...
Yeah, we know for him we need magic and reason, which we can get, like, if we have magic and reason. So we should upgrade our reason then. And also, like, start talking to this guy more.
My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh?
Do you want a gift? Do you want the owl feather?
Well.
There you go. Nice little owl feather for a little recluse.
What in the world is happening in Remire Village? I hear even the knights have been dispatched. I hope it's nothing too serious.
I'm spending so much time talking to people and just doing random stuff here today.
Memories of the place.
Well, it's nice to hear from you, Claude, no matter what, you know? It's nice to hear from you. Okay, so the next place we have to go then is back to these guys at the stable. We'll give Shamir the item. And we'll move on with our lives.
You brought it, Professor?
How? You can't even afford to give it here.
Excuse me. I asked first. Her? What a letdown.
You made the right choice. Here's your reward. I'll let you borrow it later, Catherine, if you quit sulking.
They're like sisters. What the hell? A silver bow. Very cool. Thanks so much. So now we have to go back... Or where's the next... Oh, is that the trading quest completely done? So that's these are completely different quests then. So we did the trading quest. That's nice. Okay, fair enough. Let's keep moving on then with our other quests. Again, I feel like the side quests in a lot of ways are probably, you know, as I said, the least interesting part of the game. Like, for sure.
I'm in the middle of
but every other aspect of the game is so amazing that like doing the side quests is just kind of fun.
Saints are all important figures
to get your mind off it.
Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin.
What's your quest?
Something to ask of you.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing. And I'm assuming that you're gonna... Yeah, mark it on the map over here. It's so funny because like some of these quests are clearly designed just to make you like do some busy work to get your mind off of like the main story for a bit and then like all the different conversations, which is, by the way, it's really good game design. It is. Like, it's legit good game design. Like, sometimes I feel like, you know, meaningless, quote-unquote meaningless, like side quests like this that don't mean anything really to the main story can sometimes be perceived as totally bad. And while I'm not the biggest fan of side quests in general, like, unless they're, like, really good side quests, like the ones we have in this game with the paralog battles, I think that they are good at, like, again, breaking up the gameplay and making the story of the game not too heavy. Like, sometimes you can, like, the story can come in a little bit too heavy, I think, sometimes, and you don't get to really enjoy much else, if you get what I'm saying. So the next place we have to go, then, is down here, which we can head down there. We were already heading down there, but I thought it was going to be another part of the trading quest. Oh, we have to go over here. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, for example, like, in Persona 5, or Persona 4, or Persona 3, while some people might think of doing mementos and Tartarus and all this stuff as just not, like, interesting gameplay whatsoever, for me it's like, okay, we're breaking up the conversations you're having with friends, and we're just having a bit of fun. You know what I mean? We're just having, like, a tiny bit of mindless fun. So we have to give another... You guys and your love letters. What's wrong with... Wait, is this for Lady Rhea? Are you giving a love letter to Lady Leia? That's her raid name for World of Warcraft, Lady Leia.
It was in Remire that half a year.
I have a gift for you.
I appreciate this.
Do you? Do you legit appreciate it? Is this something you appreciate? Okay, so we've talked... Oh, we have to go back here again. That's the thing with a lot of the quests, you just have to like go back to different places as well to do this. Like we're doing this for renown. We have to get our renown up.
Okay.
Obviously as well, when I was talking about authority earlier, we probably don't need to raise our authority too high. Because like again, I think the main part of this thing is always going to be like the individual player, the individual class, like the students themselves. So we're going to the dining hall last as usual. Officers Academy. Where was Edelgard's here? That's good to know. Yeah, and we talked to Annette here as well, so that's what we want to do over here. She's right here. Oh no, it's Flayn. I forgot she's on our team.
Part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
I'm not gonna say that to her.
I mean, very.
I'm not gonna say that to her.
Very, very long ago.
Poor girl. I mean, hey, you're still a freaking child.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He'd better come back soon.
Man, I repeat it constantly, but like that's what it's just my favorite aspect. Like Annette acts so sweet, and she is sweet outside of the class, and then she just like murders people like with no remorse on the battlefield. It's like it's such a great aspect to her character. Mission assistants. Thank you so much, Marianne. Thank you. We should have brought you last time, but I guess we couldn't have because you're on the opposing team, or could she? Is that actually something that she would still be able to do? Is like join us on like the battlefield? Because if so, that would be hilarious, right? That if she could do that. Edelgard, how are you doing?
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan.
Mm-hmm.
Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
I'm gonna say no, but like that's not a bad thing always. But I will say like I totally got like flashbacks because like one of the things about recording videos is that I always do this thing where it's like, okay, I'll record this video, I have some time here, I'll do this now, it'll be perfect. That video usually ends up having the most problems. Like always, when you plan that much,
Hey, Professor, can I get your advice on something?
Sure.
I just don't know what to do anymore.
Give up. No, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
But now I can't even stand looking at them.
Oh, is this food?
Good point, Professor. I think I need to see other meats right now. Then I can come back to fish when I'm good and ready. That isn't my...
That's not yours. Picky bit armor, graduate telling jokes, devout believer. Cares for horses, enjoys baking, knows a lot about plants, interested in tea. Deep connection to Rhea. That's Sethit. Frequently conducts research, connection with Imperial in the past, favors the bow, slacking in their training, and has a hard time cleaning. Interest in art. That's Bernadetta. Training their muscles.
That isn't my...
Not yours. Oh, that's Casper then. Actually, you know what? Let's get our meals done. The stuff that stuff is always going to confuse the hell out of me. The Dew and Felix, sure. Let's bring them to dinner. They need to heal some wounds. We're still going to do some faculty training when it comes to reason very soon, actually.
That looks...
Oh, I love when Felix smiles over food. Full menu as well. Ash and Mercedes. Yeah, sure. We're not going to do all dining. It's just good to get their motivation up before class so we can actually train them and stuff. You know what I mean?
Looks delicious. Let's see.
This is my...
Perfect. And we're also getting our teaching level up too. Another bit of, let's see, Ingrid and Caspar. And now we're going to go do some teacher training also. And we're also going to give that art book to Bernadetta.
I appreciate any good meal.
Oh,
but
sorry.
Nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
If you're wondering what controller I'm using, by the way, I'm using the 8-bit DOE SN30 Pro. It's fantastic. It's like a little bit cheaper than a Switch Pro controller, but like I love it to death. It's like €10 cheaper, but like it works with like this, and also you can use it on either machine too. It's fantastic. I love it. if you're ever looking for a controller, the 8-bit though item list is awesome. It's really awesome, and I'd recommend it to anybody. And this is
Why did you?
I thought you were into art. Jesus, don't have to make it seem like I'm an idiot, Bernadetta. He just kicks the door. Boom. How'd you like that? I never noticed the aqueduct here. I guess sometimes like you have to take a bit of time to look up. You know? It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go to Manuela, which... Well, actually, no, we'll go to Heinemann first. Because he also trains in magic too.
I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it?
Oh, we're not on auto. Sorry there, Heinemann.
Do with crests. Why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant.
I don't know how you guys feel about, I don't know how you guys feel about whatchamacallit, about doing, having auto dialogue on. For me, it's like, if games don't have auto dialogue, like, it's not that I look down on them, because that would be silly, right? You shouldn't look down on a game for, like, having just, like, that kind of minor thing, right? But for me personally, she's in the greenhouse, isn't she? For me personally, it just adds more to the game, or if they're talking, like,
and magical healing are
naturally.
2 ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy, stuff like that.
Faculty training? Wait, is there anyone else who does reason? Because I want to just build up reason on its own. Is there anyone else that does reason? Let's check here. If not, like, that's fine. Like, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Like, we can just do faith as well.
As you were saying.
Faculty training? Definitely not. Okay. You don't do it then, Catherine, right? So I think we've developed our reason skills as far as they're gonna go. Let's just, I actually kind of want to talk to Monica here.
Need something, Professor?
Hubert's trying to stop us.
I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady...
Oh no, he's not. Okay, he's just having conversation with her.
Need something? I was just... Need something? I was just...
Kind of seems like he is kind of stopping us in a way. Right? Okay, let's do some supports. We have to do... Wait, who's Violet going to be having a support with here? Caspar. Beautiful. And Rhea. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Let's go with to do an Ash first. The stare down.
You don't like to talk much, huh, Dedu?
I am not skilled in conversation.
You've talked very well to me
Any
before.
Particular reason?
Reason? I am only here at the monastery because this is where His Highness wishes me to be. Many here are frightened of me, disgusted by me. I grow weary of it.
That makes sense. A lot of people hate Dusker.
True.
They think all kinds of terrible things. Some of them even think you kidnap and eat people.
We sound like true monsters.
Why are you smiling?
He's probably heard it like a million times at this point.
Suppose.
If those people would just talk to you, I'm sure they'd change their minds. I'll admit that when I first got here, I found you kind of intimidating. I didn't know if it was okay to talk to you. I hesitated. But like I said before, I just wanted to get to know you. And now that I have, I'm not scared at all.
Beautiful.
I am not very good at interesting conversation.
We can work on that. Tell me about Dusker. What was your hometown like?
Calm. More forested than Fargus. Each town had a specialty. Smithing, fishing. You would be better off reading about it in a book.
Okay, maybe you're right. But answer me one thing. You're a great cook and you learned at home. Why don't you make more Dusker style
Ash, that's
food?
such a beautiful idea.
As we have established, people hate Dusker. Food by itself may be harmless, but it is better not to sow seeds of discontent.
Ah,
Could you not cook a little dish for Ash?
But the cuisine of Dusker is delicious. I'd really like to try more of it.
I am pleased to hear you say so.
Ash just has a hoodie on, by the way, under his outfit because he came from the future. Great. Little support level there for them guys. Yeah, Ash is just a beautiful soul. Just an unbelievably beautiful soul. Wait, Sylvain's gonna go to... Ash is gonna go to be with Sylvain? Okay, so is that the highest rank they can go to before the time jump, right?
Sylvain, can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
No. But I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday.
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing. My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do. If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. Doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen.
That's actually
you help them.
Kind of noble in a very Sylvain way.
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Why is Sylvain comes out with the wisest shit always?
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm just surprised, that's all. You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
It was.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you. Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an
Jesus
honest
Christ,
and overall
Sylvain's just
great
like
knight,
a
too.
really good dude.
Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward.
Oh no.
There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who. So,
oh no.
I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or two.
A day or two in his room.
Sylvain?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you help them. You want to be a great knight, yeah?
Oh, fine. Since you helped me, but just this once.
All right, I knew I could count
How
on
is
you.
Ash gonna ever lie about this though?
Great knight.
How?
He really would be a great person if he could just stop all the scandal.
There's a lot of, Ash, I think you see it as well, like exactly what I see. Like, we're kind of like, stop, will you ever stop it? Like Sylvain, but at the same time, it's like, he's just a wonderful, oh, we have a lot of freaking Ash stories here. He's just a wonderful person deep down. And not even deep down, it's starting to bubble over to the surface. And like, even if he doesn't want it to, it's definitely bubbling over to the surface. I think the two of them are very much missing pieces to each other's jigsaw puzzles.
Whoa, what happened? The pan's smoking.
Mercedes, what's going on? My eyes, I can barely breathe.
He walks towards the fire.
Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
Just the spice and seasoning?
Explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs.
Okay.
Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Wait, did she just use seasoning and fry it in oil?
People in the dining hall don't look so good.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes, please? Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out.
I think that Ash is like really cool here as like a little leader, like being able to like know what to do right away.
No one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That
Like
could
fair
have been
play
a
to him. Like
disaster.
honestly, well done.
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
No, Mercedes, I've said a million times you're the backbone of our
I
team.
should have taught you which herbs to avoid. Don't blame yourself.
I just need to figure out how to do it right for next time.
True.
Next time?
No, she can do it.
You still want to try again, even after all
Yes,
that?
Of course. If I didn't, that would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
I guess that's true.
If you quit every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
That's a great point.
Why is this fax day with this crew? The Blue Lion fact joint.
My mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke.
Okay.
What do you think, Ash?
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great. I'm gonna get this right next time for sure.
Boiling a herb though? Is that something people do? Like, I'm not like the best cook in the world. I do cook, but I've never boiled a herb. Like, still though,
Ash,
very impressed with how Ash
noise?
acted there.
Something happened?
I only just heard myself. Looks like a thief got into the pantry and made off with some of our food supply.
Stealing from a monastery? What kind of monster would do such a thing? Come on, we gotta get that dirty thief.
Definitely. I'm sure we can capture
The two of these noble people working together, but they're gonna have different goals in the end.
Why bother?
Is what I'm saying, yeah.
This is the kind of person who would steal from a monastery. We gotta take this guy out as soon as we see him. How do you expect to get rid of the evil in this world if that's how you're gonna treat it?
What? I should be the one asking you that. The first thing we need to do once we've caught this person is hear what they have to say. They might have been forced into a life of theft by some awful circumstances.
You really don't get it, do you? If you let people get away with stuff like this, it's only gonna get worse. If we're gonna uphold justice, then we gotta stop evil. Simple as that.
I'm all for the rule of law, but indiscriminate slaughter isn't going to solve anything. You can't just execute someone on a wild assumption and call it justice.
And you can't just hide behind your fancy words. You have to take action.
Guys, please.
You know what? Forget it. There's no point in arguing this with you. We're gonna have to fight this one out.
What, you gonna fight Ash?
Whoever wins gets to make the plan. Got it?
What? How is fighting supposed to decide who's wrong and who's right? We're not barbarians, are we? Just take it easy and we can talk this over.
I fucking love this so much.
Take it easy. The thief is getting away, and all you want to do is talk and...
Hey, did you hear? Apparently they caught the thief who stole the food. All's well that ends well, right?
Oh, come on! You hear that? You just cost me my chance.
Hey, if they've already been caught, let's just leave it at that.
This is so funny. This is like, you know when like two small animals are fighting and they're not doing any particular damage to each other and you're just like, should I stop this? Should I separate them? But it's like adorable at the same time. Yeah, I love that. I love that because they showed us before that the two of them have different goals when it comes to the type of stuff. That's really funny. What is another support? Oh yeah, it's Byleth with Rhea and with Caspar. Unfortunately, it's not Byleth with Marianne. But hey, what can you really do? Guys, that's going to end this video here today. Thank you so much for watching. It was just a bit of exploring around the monastery. I can't get over how good Monica's design is though as well. It looked really cool. The red and the black together looks awesome. We've one thing left. Why not? Let's let them, Dedue or yeah, Dedue. Let's do it. Let's let Dedue join this battle. Why not? I'm not saying he's gonna be great at it.
Weak.
Oh, he has like little wooden sticks.
Give up.
Like if I doubted Dedue, I doubted Dedue. So people said there's an option to heal in between battles. I haven't seen it personally. Oh my god.
A threat eliminated.
So you can, yeah, there it is. Okay, I didn't even see that. Yeah, we're not gonna heal now. Dedue's taking no damage. I doubted Dedue so much. That's my problem. Like he's taking no damage whatsoever.
Sufficient.
Nephew on YouTube, have fun. Look at this. This is not even like... We're entering Dedue into every competition, even the sword fighting ones. No, that wouldn't work. It's because he's pretty tough himself with brawling. If it was a magic tournament, he would not win.
Sufficient.
Sufficient. He's beating everyone. That's okay. And that was the finals. Thank you so much, Dedue.